And the next winner was E. Matthews 12. He saved the game with the last-second block. Get that out of here, son! You know defense saves the day. And from episode 9, your winner was G3000.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Los Angeles Clippers. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to impact winning and make it happen. Guys, back to you.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, D.A. Now Sacramento starting 5. Barnes and Holds holding down the post positions. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Larry Nance out there with Norman Powell. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have health on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams have had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Halliburton finds Fox. High post shot. They grab their own miss. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On offense, here are the Kings. Halliburton outside. Lillard against Fox. Makes it off the glass.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Now here's McCollum. Over Barnes. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Fox with it. Passes it to Barnes. And it's Barnes knocking it down.
This is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Lillard outside. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Holmes.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets it to go. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D real.
McCollum against Halliburton. McCollum no good. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Powell. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He's Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Nurkic with the steal. Inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Fox passes to Hield. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fox. Here's Holmes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
McCollum finds Nurkic. McCollum outside. Nurkic against Halliburton. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Kings.
This quarter has been hit or missed for him. Mostly miss.
And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Selected with the 12th overall pick back in 2020, Chris, Tyrese Halliburton was ready to play in the league from day one.
Well, that's what you get when you take a guy like Tyrese. He played 2 years in college, a rarity these days. And this game is made for the league. A long guard at 6'5", he can handle the rock, pass it, shoot it. It's just a quality of the player.
Here's Fox. No good on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Lillard against Fox. To the paint. Holmes, good.
Oh, that's just accuracy and awareness. Fox, he's establishing himself as an effective distributor.
Pass to Nance. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And here is Holmes. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And the basket by Lillard.
You gotta love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
Fox looking it over. The pass to Holmes. Over McCollum. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McCollum passes to Nance. Now Lillard. He's got 8. Back to Nance. Shoots over Fox. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Kings leading. Down low. And Holmes throws it down.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Here's McCollum. That shot off the mark. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Barnes. It's deflected, and they get it back.
All the officials are all over that.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
That free throw good from Holmes. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for McCollum. Then for the Kings, Bagley comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Lillard outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 11.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Hield kicks to Mitchell. Back to Hield. It's stolen by Little. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Three-pointer, Simon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
He's checked in for Fox.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, checking in at 28 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
And Portland has possession. Following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt.
Yeah, the offensive IQ of Lillard. I mean, smart at analyzing defenses and understanding, when to score.
Mitchell against Zeller. To stop the run. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now here's Little. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he makes that one.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Here's Mitchell. Up top, Hield. He's covered by Zeller. Shot clock at 6. And they recover it. Holmes, good.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Zeller. Shoots over Holmes. Shot by Zeller, no good. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hield the pass to Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons. No good that time. Davis with some nice D. The Kings trailing. For 3, Mitchell. Zeller grabs the board.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Here's Covington. And the rejection by Holmes.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, this is something Bagley does very well. I mean, getting the positioning he wants, taking his time, and throwing it down.
Passes it to Zeller.
2 minutes remaining in
Dish
the
now to Lillard.
2 minutes.
Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Lillard's got 15 points.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Outside, Davis. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Good D by Covington. Portland's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's Simons, defended by Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bagley with the bucket.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Simons, the pass to Lillard. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Covington. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. Tony Snell's checked in for Damian Lillard. And a change for the Kings. Thompson's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. The Trailblazers shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Simons surveying the D. 5 on the clock from downtown. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player who combines excellence on the court along with cooperation and dignity with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier. I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio, he's got quotes and bars.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, Buddy Hield is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Terrence Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Here's Simons. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Shoots the three. And it's Simons missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Three-pointers. Snell, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the range on Snell's shooting just keeps improving. He sends the three right in.
Davis looking for an opening. Healed outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Little. He's guarded closer. Zeller passes to Snell. Back to Zeller. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He has great body control for a big man. Zeller takes the hit, but keeps on finishing.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Chris with the Fab 5 in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room.
For your Blazer dancer.
Different look now for Portland. Nancy's checked in for Robert Covington. Norman Powell comes in for Little. And McCollum subbed in for Anferny Simons. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Tatu's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Barnes comes in for Buddy Hield. Halliburton's checked in for Davis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. To the inside. And Nance slams it in.
And creating a little separation here. Gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Halliburton finds Fox. Sacramento moving it around. And there's the bucket from Medu.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Portland leading by 5. Here's Snell. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Glenn checked in for the Kings.
Alex Glenn.
McCollum kicks to Snell. In the corner, Nance with it. Here's McCollum. Buries the easy one. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
And it's encouraging whenever McCollum scores inside, proving that he's more than just a jump shooter.
Barnes looking around. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Here's Medu. And that one hits back iron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
To Powell. It's deflected. Halliburton outside, driving to the basket. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Snell. Dishes it to Nance. He kicks it to McCollum. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well, studying the game and his opponents.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Len. Here's Snell. Now here's Zeller. Kicks it to McCollum. Oh, Nance in position.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Cullen passes to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Showing off his combo guard skills. McCollum, he isn't just a scorer. He's a solid passer as well.
The Kings trail by 9. Outside, Fox. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Snell. Here's Zeller. And trying to break loose. Misses the layup. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Snell finds McCollum. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Fox.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Back to Barnes. Halliburton outside. Shoots it up. No good on the shot. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. McCollum with the ball. Over Barnes. The 9-footer's on the mark. McCollum's got 6.
McCollum, he's excellent at handling the rock. He feels like he can get to anywhere he wants on the court.
The Kings trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the basket is good.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket. He will.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Cody Zeller, and Lillard subbed in for Tony Snell. Here's McCollum. He has 6. Good work defensively by Fox. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Halliburton outside. Back to Fox. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Trailblazers leading by 5. McCollum feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Lillard. Over Halliburton. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. Nance with some nice D. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And here is Powell. The pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
He's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
Lillard against Halliburton. Lillard attacking. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Fox.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Over Len. Lillard misses. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Halliburton outside. Pass to Len. From 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Len's got 4 this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Lillard outside. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. 21 points for Damian Lillard.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. Robert Covington comes in for Nance, and it's Little in for Norman Powell. Here's Bagley. Mitchell in the corner. Now Davis. Launches a 3. Lillard with the rebound. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard. And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Now here's Hield following the missed shot by Nurkic. Outside for Davis. Clock at 6. Back to Hield. Lets it go with a 3. And no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Lillard.
Yeah, and growing up in Oakland, Damian Lillard wasn't a big recruit out of high school, but he worked at it. And he worked and he worked and he worked on his game, turning himself into a perennial all-star.
That one misses.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, true, but it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body. His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrated that he could be an anchor on the defense.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Kings have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's got in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years of Philly when they were really trusting the process and not a lot of flash in his game, all about determination and detail.
Inside. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
Five seconds left in the first half of basketball. For 3, Mitchell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Cody, you are having an impact for your team in the first half. What has been your approach?
I always want to come out with energy, try to give us a spark off the bench. So trying to be aggressive on both ends, especially on the defensive end, trying to force turnovers, trying to speed them up. It's a talented team.
It's been working so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He ended up with 24 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Hands out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's McCollum, back to Nance. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Hield. No points in the game yet for him. Now the feed to Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Lillard against Fox. Barnes trying to free himself up. Fox, no good. Portland leading by 3. And it's McCollum off the drive. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now, here's Halliburton. Powell, the pass to McCollum. And the 3 off target.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Powell against Hield. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer me down.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 16. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Oh, that's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Kings trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of his league.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hield. Barnes dishes to Hield. Shoots over Powell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Lillard looking around. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Barnes. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland leading by 9. Now here's Powell. He feeds it to Nance. Overhealed. And he overshot that one, missing. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Barnes against Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by the King. Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Powell, the pass to Nance. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Damian Lillard, the shot misses.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
And Lillard throws it down.
Lillard makes scoring look so easy. I love how he lets the game come to him naturally.
The Kings trail by 9. Fox passes to Halliburton. Back to Fox. Barnes against Nance. The kick out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lillard. Fox, no good. Portland leading by 9. Here's Powell. Feeds it to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Now, here's Fox. 18 points for him. Here's Holmes. Great D that time from Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Up top, Heel. Guarded by Powell. Back to Fox. Halliburton outside. Over McCollum. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Halliburton. McCollum against Halliburton. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lillard against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
McCollum against Halliburton. The leaner inside. And it's finished off inside by McCollum. McCollum's got 13 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Fox. 20 points for him.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Harrison Barnes. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Simons. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 6. For 3, Mitchell. Portland grabs the miss. Zeller's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Simons, covered by Mitchell. Cullen passes to Covington, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now, every team in the league can use a guy like Covington. He's a two-way player that never complains about it.
Mitchell left side. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Bagley. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's an 18-point game. Here's Medu. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Medu. The rebound by Simons. Simons has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The rebound by Medu. The Kings trail by 18. Halliburton on the wing. Mitchell looking it over. Got a piece of it.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Cullen passes to Simons. Over Mitchell. Portland no good that time either.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Halliburton, that's good.
No, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Simons. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there's the drive. And that one drops for him. Simons has got 8 points. The Kings trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Bagley. That's tipped. McCollum against Halliburton. McCollum left side. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. And the Kings shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Bagley the pass to Halliburton. Now the pass to Medu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim. Covington's got crazy hops.
The Kings trail by 20. Mitchell with it. He has 5. Little with the rebound.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt me. That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bagley. And Covington sends it back.
Nice work staying with guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on defense and swat shots back.
Halliburton against McCollum. Over Thompson. Misses. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Portland out in front, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Sacramento, backcourt guard pair is Mitchell next to Halliburton. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Len in at the 5. Now here's Barnes. Here's Bagley. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. And it's 8 points for Marvin Bagley.
Showing toughness on that possession. Bagley doesn't back down from these type of challenges.
Here's Simons, guarded by Len. Simons, the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Halliburton. Lenka kicks to Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. Here's Simons, covered by Mitchell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Simons, over Mitchell. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Loud pass to Bagley, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Snell, the pass to Simons. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Down low. Covington's shot is off. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Barnes dishes to Mitchell. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mitchell missing. Portland leading by 20. Here's Snell, out left to the wing. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bagley. Mitchell with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Barnes can't get it to go. Portland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Barnes. Can they get it? Little with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the dunk by Zeller. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Barnes can't get it to go.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Snell, the pass to Simons. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Three-pointer Bagley. Portland grabs the miss. Covington's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Little with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. A nice shot by Zeller.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And here are the Kings now. Portland making their last shot. And that one's good, Barnes.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Portland.
Here's Simons. Over Mitchell. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Simons has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Len up top. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
We often highlight Barnes' athleticism. You can see why on plays like that.
Passes to Snell. Here's Simons. He's covered by Halliburton. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And the layup's good off the glass. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Halliburton finds Mitchell. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Bagley. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Simons, covered by Mitchell, and the dunk by Zeller.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
And here is Mitchell. Loud pass to Bagley, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
Here's Simons. Count that one. Simons has got 15 points in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Bagley, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Trailblazers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Simons, covered by Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Here's Zeller. Good D by Barnes. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it, skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So for the Trailblazers, Brown is checked in for Zeller. McLemore has come in for Little. And it's Dennis Smith in for Anfernee Simons. Smith against Jones. And Jones sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Smith. Shoots over Fox. Offensive rebound. Covington. Fox against Smith. Right side Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
Robert Covington picks one up.
First team foul.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Lillard against Fox. Healed outside. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Kicks to Heel. Back to Fox. Lets it go. Kept alive by Sacramento.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard outside. Here's McCollum. Doesn't go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox.
In the game.
No good that time. Great D that time from Powell. Fox against Lillard. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's off the back rim. No good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And it's Halliburton missing. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Just 4 to shoot. Nance finds Nurkic. Powell for 3. He's off on that one, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. Healed from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3 ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Lillard. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. McCollum against Barnes. And that one is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with C.J. McCollum. C.J., how did you pick this defense apart and find your teammates?
I just tried to be aggressive. I was coming up short in the first half, but I was getting where I wanted to go on the court. So based on the film, I was just trying to make the right passes, whether that be weak side or finding the big man rolling. And tonight they finished it.
Well, your work study paid off, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.